Welcome, Cancers. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. All right, Cancers, the third week to the fourth week is going to be good. You're going to be vibrating in the Libran season. So let's see what's coming up for you. All right, so people in authority is gaining some sort of a knowledge, some sort of a information is coming out. They recognize some sort of a deceptive play of a Libran man. They are now gaining another knowledge who a Libran man is and what a Libran man have done. This is a whole Libran man. The energy of the Two of Cups, they recognize that a Leo could be your brother or sister. They're recognizing that you Cancers, a whole Libran man in authority gave you some sort of a contractual agreement. That was for a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. A Libran man has caught a young Virgo and they recognize that a Libran man had an affair with a young Virgo and gave a young Virgo some sort of a contractual agreement. Regrets for a lot of you Cancers with a whole lot of money. In the second house of money, a whole lot of regrets. You're walking away from a Libran man. Lies and deceptiveness of Virgo. This is what I said. They recognize that a Libran man had an affair with a Virgo from another country and gave a Virgo some sort of a contractual agreement. The energy of the Daughter of Cups. The energy of the Daughter of Cups, they recognize that you Cancers had manipulated a situation. You young Cancers have created a fraud. You young Cancers and a Virgo, they're recognizing the collaboration of you young Cancer, a Virgo from another country, and some sort of a contractual agreement. They recognize what a Gemini have done. They gain knowledge that you Cancers, young Cancers from another country, you manipulated a Gemini and gain a lot from this Gemini. The Mother of the Cups, a older Cancer woman is now going to be recognizing the dishonesty of you young Cancers from another country. No new start for the Daughter of Wands. The Daughter of Wands is a Leo. They recognize that a Leo had some sort of a contractual agreement where a old Libra man from another country gave this Leo some sort of a contractual agreement because this Leo had an affair with this person. In your house, Cancer, the father of the fire. Yes, the Father of Wands, they recognize that you Cancer and your husband, that is an Aries, or you young Cancer from another country, an Aries man, manipulate and use a Gemini. This is very sad. A lot of people are now gaining a whole lot of understanding of young Cancers from another country. The rest of you Cancers are okay. You Cancers got a new start because a Scorpion, older woman, help you Cancers to get some sort of a new start. A corporation is now getting to the bottom of a situation and is recognizing the lies and deceptiveness of a young Virgo and Cancers. This is a situation. A young Virgo woman between the ages of 25 and 50, you young Cancers who were pretending to be a Capricorn person, they recognize that you young Cancer and a Virgo created some sort of a way to manipulate the system and was taking money from the system using a older Capricorn person. Information, you're in the house of the Capricorn. They recognize that you are not the Capricorn. They recognize that you young Cancer from another country lied and created deceptiveness. An older Cancer woman is now going to be recognized the manipulation of you young Cancer and a young Virgo person, because they recognize and caught you young Cancer and a Virgo person. So a lot of you are from another country. So if you're living in America, a corporation institution, here, the Hierophant, this is government institution, is going to be recognizing that a Leo, you young Cancers, and a Virgo have some sort of a contractual agreement and was using an older Capricorn woman data information. And they're going to be recognizing that a Aquarian and corrupt civil servant is the one that gave you all these documentation and information. So For the rest of you Cancer, you older Cancer women, you're going to be standing your grounds against a Libran. You older Cancer women are going to be standing your ground against a Libran and some sort of a contract. You older Cancer women are going to be coming down on a young Cancer because you recognize that a young Cancer have brought you and your husband in a lot of problems. So a lot of you older Cancer women is now going to be recognizing the lies and deceptiveness of a Virgo and a young Cancer from another country. Because now they recognize that this young Cancer from another country came in on a older Capricorn woman dated information and went to another country. So deceptiveness is the name of the game, and it's going to be affecting immigrants. So they're going to be recognizing that because they're looking at a Libran man and is recognizing that this Libran man created a lot of contracts. Okay, this Libran man, like, he has affair with young women. So it's human smuggling operation where this Libra man was creating a whole lot of contract where he worked together with a Virgo, and here is the deceptiveness of the Virgo. He worked together with a Virgo because the Aries used an old Libran man in a corporation institution to manifest a whole lot of contractual agreement for illegal people, and these illegal people are a Virgo, you young Cancers from another country, and a Leo. And a government institution corporation have now caught you because they recognize, because an old Cancer woman recognized that you people were not the rightful person. An old Cancer woman recognized how much problem she and her husband is in, and is going to be giving up you young Cancers from another country and letting people in authority know that young Cancers from another country came in on a Capricorn information and data. A government institution in another country, all government institutions are working in collaboration to find out who exactly are you Cancers, because there is no documentation of a Leo, a Cancer, and a Virgo. And they're working. They recognize, people in authority is now recognizing the secrets of you young Cancers, that you have created a fraud. So young Cancers from another country, you have created a fraud. The Seven of Swords, you lie, copy documentation. You got copied documentation because they caught a Aquarian man who gave a Leo person some sort of a contractual agreement. A lot of people now recognize the connection between you young Cancers from another country, a Virgo and a Leo, that you're all family members or you're all connected. And they're now seeing the truth. And all the Cancer woman is caught with a fraud contractual agreement and was trying to give a Scorpion person some sort of a new sort. And an international corporation recognize what has transpired. They're going to be recognizing that you young Cancers from another country, an old Cancer woman and her Aries husband was the one who gave you a Capricorn data and information. And that is how you got connected to this Gemini. And they use this Capricorn data and information to give you young Cancers to get into a country and put you as a relationship with this Gemini person, and took a lot of money from this Gemini person. It's a sick situation. A lot of you old Cancer women are now going to be having a lot of regrets with a corporation institution, a bank financial institution, government institution. No news story for a Leo because they recognize what is transpiring. So angels of the Cancers, let's see what's coming up. A lot of you Cancers that is in relationship with Libran and Aries men, you're going to be recognizing and regretting that you ever had married to these people. A lot of you young Cancer is going to be speaking up that some sort of a contract that a Leo have, and all these young people from another country is that your husband together with an Aquarian man in some sort of a government institution was the one who gave them these contractual agreement. All Cancer women, you will get a new story, the rest not. Okay, so let's see. The end for the working of a Aries man and a Aquarian man. These people are corrupted. A end. Some of you, if your father is a Aries or a Libran and is sick, this person is going to pass away. Multiple opportunities that you guys have and was making a lot of money is going to come to an end, and you cancers are going to be regretting this because they found out that some sort of a contractual agreement that you cancers have is not your information or data. Uncertainty with the marriage and the relationship of a Gemini. Uncertainty for a Gemini. A Gemini recognize how you manipulated them and created a whole lot of problem for them. So if you're married with a Gemini, it's not looking good. Health issues are going to be coming up for cancers that is married to an Aries man. This Aries man has been having health issues and it is going to get worse. Some sort of a new contractual agreement is going to be coming up. Luck is going to be coming in. They're going to be recognizing the lies and deceptiveness of a Virgo from another country. They recognize that a Virgo from another country wasn't speaking the truth. All Cancer women, you're going to be happily getting out of some sort of a dishonest, corrupt situation that concern a Gemini person, and a Gemini person getting some sort of a new start. Conflicts for a Scorpion and a Aquarian. A Scorpion wanted some sort of a new start with people in authority or some sort of a government. Conflicts with that. They now recognize how a young Virgo person got in a country. They now gain a lot of knowledge and recognize the dishonesty of a young young woman. Okay, they recognize that you cancers was pretending. You cancers from another country, immigrant cancers from another country. They recognize that you were not born in America. They recognize that your parents sent you from another country to America. They recognize you were never ever born in America. You lied and was using a Capricorn information that was in America already. So now they gain understanding and recognize the lies and deceptiveness of you Cancers and how you got in America or in another country. Emotions is here for a Leo. A Leo is now very emotional. A Leo recognize that you Cancers have used them problems. Sorry. And now a corporation institution is now getting to the bottom of a situation and is now seeing the truth that a Pisces person is not your mother Cancer, and that you lied using a Pisces person information. The Pisces is the mother of a Capricorn person, because here you are in the house of the Capricorn for immigrants, Scorpion immigrants that had no papers. You found out from an old Cancer woman and an old Aries man that a Capricorn was living in a country and they were using their American citizen. They accessed the person data, gave it to you Cancers to get to a European country, and they're now recognizing that you were all pretending as if you were a Capricorn person. So now some sort of a new contractual is going to be coming up, and we're going to be seeing who and what is going to be happening. So the end for a Libran woman, a Libran man, an end for some sort of a marriage relationship. If your grandmother or your grandfather is a Libran, this person could be passing away. They now recognize that you Cancers, immigrant Cancers, was using someone else's documentation or information and has acquired a whole lot of money. Now Cancers, 3 times the 7, and this is it. 7 of Swords mean secrecy in Aquarius, secret documentation. They recognize that you young immigrant Cancers were living under the name of a Capricorn person. And they recognize that there was secret documentation that you got from a Taurus and a Virgo. And they now recognize how a young Virgo have the same documentation and information. And this is jealousy of a Virgo and a Aquarian person. that a lot of you Cancers is going to be dealing with. So a lot of you Cancers, watch out for a Virgo and an Aquarian person. These two people, these two women are very dishonest, okay? No new start is going to be coming up between you and a Gemini, or a Gemini and an Aries. They recognize what these people have done. I see a lot of you, a young Cancer is going to be successfully overcoming an old Aries man that used you and gave you information in order to get something. Success over a Leo, whoever this Leo is, you Cancers are going to be successfully overcoming a Leo. Yes, now they're recognizing that you Cancer had an affair with a Virgo. They're now gaining a lot of knowledge over the collaboration of you Cancers and a Virgo. An old Cancer woman could be finding herself in jail, or an old Cancer woman is going to give up information of you young Cancers in order to get out of some sort of a problem. They're now gaining a whole lot of understanding and recognize how you Cancers had gotten a new start. A Scorpion is going to be letting people know that they had helped you, you young Cancers, okay? Then I see the Knight of Swords. They caught a Virgo person, whoever this Virgo young woman is, was trying to get into another country under someone else's data and information that you Cancer gave them. They caught this young woman, this young Virgo woman is caught. This young Gemini is caught. They're now recognizing Seven of Pentacles. They are now resolving the secrecy of you Cancers and a Taurus. They recognize that you Cancers was saying some sort of a business was yours. They recognize it's not true. So you Cancers had some sort of a contractual agreement of a business of a Capricorn. You Cancers was living under the name of a Capricorn, and they found it out, and they're going to be finding it out. Young immigrant Cancers went to America and then got into Europe under using the information of a young Capricorn person, and they recognize that a Taurus man gave you Cancer this data and information. Wow. A whole lot of problems for a Leo woman and her child. A whole lot of emotional situation for an old Leo woman and a young Leo woman. These people are in problem. A corporation institution is now investigating the contract or the travel documents of a Leo, you Cancers, and a Virgo, because they caught a Virgo with the same documentation, and they're now gaining idea and recognize that a Taurus man was the one, a Taurus man in a government institution organization was the one who have given you guys these information and data, and they're shutting it down. So they're now recognizing, because a whole lot of emotional situation is coming up, and they're now recognizing that a Taurus and a Virgo had given you guys a whole lot of documentation and information, and they're now recognizing that you Cancers have been living in a European country under the name of a Capricorn person, and that the secret documents is where you were pretending to be the business owner of a Capricorn person, information and data, and they recognize that you Cancers have lied. So young immigrant Cancers, there is a whole lot of problems that is going to be coming up for young immigrant Cancers. They now recognize that you young immigrant Cancers work together with an old Cancer woman and her husband that is an Aries, and they were the one who gave you the documentation and information and get you connected with a Gemini. They now recognize the lies and deceptiveness of a Libran man and woman. And for these people, they recognize that they were collecting data, accessing information, and giving it to a Taurus. They are now recognizing that a Virgo, that you Cancers manipulated a Virgo in doing a whole lot of stuff. An old Aries man is now having some sort of a health issue. Maybe this is your father, because it's in the house of the family. So it could be a father or a husband is going to be having a whole lot of health issues. Now, I see in the house of the 5th house, your friends are going to be getting some sort of a help. and they're going to be overcoming what you cancers have brought them in. So let's say this Leo person, they recognize that some sort of a contractual agreement that a Leo have, a Leo and their partner had gotten this document from a Taurus person in some sort of a government institution, organization, because they're now recognizing this. And peace is going to come in because you older Cancer women is going to shut it down. You older Cancer women are going to be telling the secret of a young immigrant Cancer in order to get out of some sort of a problem. They caught a Virgo young woman and recognize that this Virgo young woman mother is a Libran, and they caught this young Virgo person. Okay. When we look at the house of contractual agreement, an old Cancer woman is going to be telling the truth of a Taurus man in a corporation institution that got them in some sort of a problem. You old Cancer women is going to be giving up a Taurus man. It could be you're divorcing the Taurus man and releasing and telling things that the Taurus man was doing. A whole lot of people are now finding out that a Capricorn woman data and information was used by a young Virgo, a young Cancer, and a Leo. And this is like two Leos is now in a whole lot of problem, and a government institution. There's multiple governments working together to get to the bottom of a situation of some sort of an illegal smuggling operation of an Aquarian man and a Libran woman, an Aquarian man, a Libran woman, and a Libran man. And they're now getting to the bottom of the situation and seeing the network of these people, and it's going to be resolving it. Okay. All right, Cancer. So deceptiveness in the bank, financial institution. A lot of you Cancers were getting multiple incomes from different places. This is going to be shut down. A government institution in another country is now investigating a whole lot of immigrants that came in, and where is their documentation? Where are they from? And it's coming out. Number 66, you can't break this down. Some sort of a healing. I told you, if you have a Aries or a Libran mother or father, grandparents, they could be passing away. Okay, 66, write this down. In the second week, music is the only thing that will help. They're not going to be recognized that a Taurus person is the one that helps some of you. This Taurus person is caught. Changes is coming up in the second week. Taurus is caught. They're recognizing that the Taurus gave you young Cancer some sort of a documentation. Third week, forgiveness. There, a Gemini, you want a Gemini to forgive you. You want an Aries person to forgive you. You want a Leo person to forgive you. But these people are like, exactly what you did. So this is 15. Forgiveness is the energy of the devil. So it's as if people are saying, exactly what you do. I'm not forgiving you for what you have done. And this is personal growth. A lot of you Cancers, personal growth. A lot of you Cancers, you're on the right part when you come in to end in some sort of a new story. For a Scorpion, people recognize what the Scorpion have done. A lot of you are going to be dealing with government institution. A Pisces in a government institution. A lot of you people, because they're now going to be recognizing a really devastated situation. And they're now going to be recognizing our Leo and their partner got some sort of a documentation. They're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge. Okay. All right. There is something that I need to check out and see what is going on. So a lot of you young Cancers have a lot of secrets, and you created a lot of chaos in the house of career. People, okay, flew out. Yeah, a tower moment for a Virgo and you young Cancers. You young Cancers that was living under someone else's name, that has access documentation, information of another person. You and a Virgo from another country is going to be caught. A tower moment for you and this Virgo. They recognize that you and this Virgo carry the same information, and they are going to be shutting it down. Hardship for a Taurus person. The secrets of you Cancers and a Taurus person is out. They now recognize that you Cancers travel on someone else's documentation as an immigrant to get into a country. And they recognize how the secrecy of you Cancers, how you got into a country. And they're onto you and a Taurus person. All right. For the rest of you Cancers, your luck is in relationships. New love is going to be coming in for a whole lot of you Cancers. You're going to be enjoying yourself. The Two of Cups is in the house of pleasure. So a lot of you Cancers are going to be meeting someone new, and you are going to be, really connecting with this person. In your house Cancers, a lot of you are going to be overcoming, and if you are married to an all Aries man, his health issue is going to be getting worse and worse. Okay. A lot of you young Cancers that was dealing, it could be your father or so, or your husband. If your father or your husband is an Aries, this person is going to be having health issues, so be aware. Gotta go. Namaste.